Worship in spirit and truth is not what we know it to be.
Okay.
Bible interprets Bible. We use it to interpret the Bible. So the Bible said, "Now the Lord is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty."
There's
right?
liberty.
So it says, "Now the Lord is that Spirit." That means Jesus is the Spirit. Then the same Bible now says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." So Jesus is the Spirit, and Jesus is the truth. So worship in spirit and in truth is moving. Is not worship in a physical location. Is worship in a person. Worship in Jesus.
Worship in
Him.
Jesus.
Yes. So you have to know Jesus, and your worship
Because
in
he's the
him.
truth,
Yes,
yeah.
he's the truth, and he's
And
the
the
Spirit.
Yeah.
So worship in him is what is acceptable. Anything outside of Christ is not worship.
What can you say about the different genre of music?
All right. Talking about genre of music, it's completely based on your kind of musical development. Some people grew in an environment where the kind of songs they listen to are reggae. So when God, do you know when God wants to give you something, when God wants to inspire you, maybe you are a preacher, he wants to give you a sermon, or you're a music leader, he wants to give you a song. God doesn't bypass your knowledge. God cannot come and start speaking to you in Swahili because you don't understand.
Yeah.
So when God gives you a music, you hear it in the language of your musical exposure.
Okay.
That, in fact, that should be the reason why no genre should be condemned. Because that God wouldn't bypass what you don't know.
Now I've had a couple numbers of friends that I pray with. Sometimes we do these night prayers, and some of these people, they can't sing, and sometimes it's like, based on what you're seeing, their calling is not even in music. But you hear them say, while I was praying, God gave me this song, and then they write it down. In fact, sometimes they even sing it to me. You get? And the song is actually powerful. Now, that song that God gave them, what is it for? Now remember that they are not called into musical, like to do music full time or this thing. But you hear them say, the Lord gave me this song. They write it down. They even sing it for you. They record it on their phone. So could that be like, okay, that song is a personal song for their secret place, or God wants to use them somewhere else for, I don't know.
All right. Now we need to know, just like we cannot say